Everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is October 10th, 2025, Friday, and we'll start with Wordle, number 1574. Okay, let's put in strip. Is today the day I get my hole in one? Let's see. No. I keep getting the R, either yellow or green. I think it's like the third day now I've been getting the R. What is this? That's not helpful for me. Not really, anyway. Okay. My ramen has been the answer before. Should I do what could I do? What could I do? Recon. R-E-C-O-N. No. What could I do? Sure, flower has been done before, right? Um, chore, maybe? Uh, or. I could do something like Blair. Nope. But it is a word of E-R and L. Okay, it could be an E-R word, so maybe something E-R. Maybe. Lemur? I can't remember. Has that one been done before? Lemur? Sounds vaguely familiar. No, I think lemur has been done before because I think I've talked about it. Okay, so maybe it's not. I don't think it's that then. Okay. Well, why? Horrible. Uh, Maybe something like cruel. That's an interesting one. Might as well just try it. Oh, it's not that. Okay. Um. Okay. So well, now we know that R has to either start with R or end with R. Although, of course, it could still be both ways, but I think I'll probably go with ER at the end. And then the L either starts with L or the middle is L. Okay, if it was something like that, ER, OLER, Holer, Goler, uh, uh, Molar, um, so, or maybe loner? That could work, loner. Kind of like that. There's still lover, but I thought lover has been done before. I could be wrong. There's also lower, lover, loner. I feel like lower and lover have been done before, so I wonder if I should just try loner. But then, I wouldn't have that many guesses left. But maybe it's worth a risk. Okay. No, it's not that. But at least it ruled out lower and lover. It's not even LO. Okay, what is it? Uh, L. I guess it's LE something. But I thought lever has been done before, unless it's LE. But I guess the only one I can think of is lever. I don't see any other possibility. Or yeah, I don't L L E ledger lure. I guess it has to be lever, although I was pretty sure that lever had been done before. Why did I think that? Oh, it's lever. Okay, I don't know why. In my brain, it was like really telling me that lever that's been done before. That's been done before. And that's why I didn't really want to consider it. And I mean, and I didn't even really think that I could be wrong about that, but I was. That's frustrating to get a 5. Waiting for a good 3 or a 2, but yeah, Strip has been letting me down a couple of days now. Oh, okay, disappointing. Alright, let's look at Squirtle. Today's answer is levers or Strip. 1007 possible guesses. Great. Blair, I think, is not bad actually. Yeah, see, 24 possible. It's really not too bad. And Cruel narrowed down to 9, but still quite a lot of options. Then Loner, I think, narrowed down to only lever. After Blair, we could have had Ruler, Lever, Lover, Lower, Rebel, Loner, Loser, I think less likely. Ogler, also less likely. Cruel, okay. Gruel, that one also possible. Lemur, possible word, but I know that one has been done before. Ruled. Okay, I could see that. But yeah, ruled is also possible. And then after cruel, we still could have had lover, lower, loner, lever. Okay, so four possible words of after cruel. Yeah, I mean with four left, I mean I just had to go with the one that I thought hadn't been done before, and that's why I thought loner over lever. But luckily it essentially ruled out everything else but lever anyway, so that helped. But I had to take five. Yeah, not great. The middle guesses were not too good, I think. It feels like. Okay, but let's see what has been done before. Okay. Because I kept thinking that, loner. Okay, yeah, see, loner has not been done before. Okay, so I was right about that, at least. A lover, yes. August 9th, 2023. I think even liver, yes. Yeah, that's good before. Cruel. Cruel has not been done before. Okay, what about gruel? Okay. Oh, sorry. Can't spell that. Oh, gruel is done before August 16th, 2020, but cruel has not. So, cruel is still an option. Lemur, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like this year, I think. Yeah. Oh no, it was last year, December 31st, 2024. Okay. New Year's Eve. Okay. And then we're gonna try ruler. What has I done before? Whoa, that could be a good one. Lower. Yep, August 4th, 2024. Revel, we'll try that. Yes, March 10th, 2023. So a couple of those have been done before. Ruled. Okay. That's interesting. Nope, ruled has not been done before. So ruler, ruled, um, cruel, done before. So a couple of those, but yeah, most of them have been used before. Loner as well has not been done before. So there we go. I mean, I think loner was worth a shot. I mean, trying to get that fourth guess instead of going to five or maybe six. So I don't know. I think it's worth it to try because I'd have to use some kind of eval anyway. So might as well go for that one. Just that I didn't realize that it was really between loner and lever at that time, at that point. All right, that's okay. Five today, maybe tomorrow will be a three. But three's got to catch back up, or else five is gonna start leading. Away from the threes. We got a 72. No, gonna get two. I gotta get 2 3 guess solves. Come on. Hopefully, I can do that. But let's move on to connections for today. Word by Wordle tomorrow. Alright, today's connections is number 852. Okay. Our 16 words are third sister lovers magic, big star serious wonder, naked devil evil major, magician continent important, and deadly sin. Well, there's 7 deadly sins, 7 wonders of the world, I guess. 7 continents. Is that correct? 7 continents. I think so. Wait, now hold on. I'm doubting myself. The Americas, Oceania. Wait, Antarctica or is it? Ooh, Middle East. Yes, Europe. Yeah, I think 7 continents. Okay, continent, deadly sin. Okay, one wonders. All right. Okay, I could see that. Um, but the others I'm not sure. Okay, but let's leave it for now. Hmm. Okay. Some of these feel like they could be like parts of band names or something, like the devil and naked and magic. I don't know, or are these like songs or something? Hmm. Important, major, serious, big, all to mean the same thing. Very crucial, key stuff. Yeah, significant. Yellow. Okay. Okay. 7 lovers. I don't think so. Some of these could be like tarot cards. I'm wondering, like lovers, magician. Could be lovers, magician, starving. Mm, could be devil. Maybe that's the tarot card. Like characters. Suits or something. Let's get the suits. Suits is. Hmm. Tarot cards, maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe that could work. Okay, hold on. Evil eye. Oh, right. Evil eye, naked eye, third eye. But, I don't know what would be the fourth eye though. Sister eye? I don't know that. Magic eye? Okay, maybe, yeah. Could be magic eye. Then the sister could be seven sisters. That sounds like it could be a thing. Okay, maybe. So I'll try maybe the tarot cards or something. Tarot cards with the whoa. Got kind of lucky there. Okay, and then I think the eye must be the purple. So we'll do the continent, deadly sin, sister, and wonder. Seven of those things. One in the septet. Yep, seven of those things. Naked third, magic evil ends in I. EYE. All right. Okay. Nice. Did not make any mistakes. Ooh. Okay. I was a little bit worried at first when I saw it, but thankfully I noticed the potential tarot card thing. I thought maybe it could be a band thing, which I was worried about because I mean some of those like rock bands and things with like those odd names. I wasn't sure if I would know them. I mean, they seem like they could be that kind of thing, so I was a bit worried about that one. But luckily, it was not. It was not music related. Although there could be a red herring that I missed, and maybe there's some music connection that I was concerned about. Maybe I was valid to be concerned about that. I don't know, but you'll have to tell me if you notice any music red herrings that I missed. But all right, yellow is significant, big, important, major, serious. That one's a pretty easy yellow. I feel like tarot cards with the. I definitely know the lovers. I've heard of that card, magician, and I think devil also. But star tarot card, I didn't know that one was a thing, so that's new. One in a septet, right? One in a set of seven. Seven continents, seven deadly sins, seven wonders. But seven sisters, I'm not sure what that one refers to. Let me see. Seven sisters. Oh, though there's a cliff. Is it are there just seven cliffs? Seven sisters are a series of chalk sequels of the English Channel coast. Da, 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 da. There are actually seven of them. Wait, let's see. No, there's more than seven. Oh wait, there are seven hills, with an eighth one being created by the erosion of the sea. Okay, so there are actually seven hills. It's called Seven Sisters. Maybe that's what they mean. I don't know if there are anything else that Seven Sisters could relate to. Also the topic. It might be something. Their album's called Seven Sisters. There's also there's a star cluster called Seven Sisters. So maybe that's what they're referring to. I mean, numerous things that Astros an open star cluster containing young B-type stars in the northern constellation Taurus. Are there seven of them though? Origin of the name. Okay, let's go. The name I can't say it. Pronounce it. Probably derives from blah blah blah. Okay, there was in the classical Greek mythology. The name was used for seven divine sisters called the and that. Okay, we're seven sister nymphs. Okay, so there was some kind of mythology. That's why I was like, maybe that's a thing because it sounded like plausible, but just I didn't really know what seven sisters were. But I feel like what, if I were to look for a set of seven sisters, sounds plausible. Like I feel like I've heard of something like that, although I didn't know what it was. So I kind of got lucky that I vaguely remembered something. So that's some of the thing about trivia is that you don't really have to know exactly what it is, but if you vaguely remember something's connecting to it. You can still guess and get it right. The last one I think it wasn't too hard of a purple. I don't think so. Evil eye, naked eye, like you just see things with your eye. You're not using like a magnifying glass. You're just seeing with your eye on its own. No enhancements or help needed to see something. Third eye, isn't it kind of like a sort of concept or something, right? Let's see here. Third eye, yeah, spiritual concept. Also called the mind's eye or inner eye, is an invisible eye, usually depicted as located on the forehead, supposedly to provide perception beyond ordinary sight. In Hinduism, the third eye refers to the Ajna chakra. In both Hinduism and Buddhism, the third eye is said to be located around the middle of the forehead, slightly above the junction of the eyebrows, representing the enlightenment one achieves through meditation. Okay. Then evil eye is also another kind of concept, is it not? Evil eye. Yeah, it's a curse, okay? The evil eye is a supernatural belief in a curse brought about by a malevolent glare, usually inspired by envy. Amulets to protect against it have been found dating to around 5,000 years ago, found in many cultures in the Mediterranean region, Balkans, Eastern Europe, etc. Okay. But magic eye, that one, I don't know. What is that? Well, there's a lot of things called magic eye, isn't it? There's topic. I mean, there's a Magic Eye. There's a series of books. Oh, I've heard of those. They're very popular, like illusions, optical illusions. But I don't know. Probably are other things that called Magic Eye, but I don't know. I could try to go back to Google and see if it just put in magic eye. What kind of results do they give me actually? I don't know. I think mostly it's the book series. Yeah, I mean, if I just Google magic eye, it really gives me that famous book series. I didn't really have heard of it. I just didn't know that it was called Magic Eye. Just that when I tested out what could be the fourth eye again, Magic Eye seemed plausible. Maybe in the back of my mind I had remembered something about it, but not real sure. At least Seven Sisters sound vaguely familiar, but Magic Eye, not really. It just sounded like it could be the answer, and thankfully I was right to go with that. So lucky me. I don't think it's too hard. Maybe 2 out of 5. I'm gonna say because the yellow one is pretty easy, and the 7 things really not that hard. So maybe I'll say a 2 out of 5. We'll see how you guys get along with that. Okay, let's move on to the last daily game for today, which is the L times mini crossword by Elizabeth Sigorsky. Right. Today's a great day, by the way. 10-10. I like that. All right. One across. Cherry Stone for 1. I don't know what like Cherry Stone is. 1 down. Fleet Street Fellow. That's like a show, right? Like a British show, honestly. But I don't know who the characters are. 2 down. Bonafide. Isn't it like genuine, like true? I'm not sure. Leave it for now. 3 down. Acid and proteins. Oh, amino acid. That's 4 down. Like some toothpaste. Minty. 7 down. Type of barbecue grill. I don't know. 5 across. Perfect Swift sphere. Hemisphere. 6 across. Cheese making process. Oh, what is that called? Oh, well, 8 across. 1492 vessel. I don't know, Conti or something or what. I don't know what that is. 9 across. Some Hanukkah gifts. Toys. So get toys, I suppose. 1 down. Fleet Street Fellow. Still don't know. I want to cross. Cherry Stone for 1. I don't know what that is. Could be a seam of some kind, but EE? I don't think so. Not bona fide. I still can't see it. 7 down. Type of barbecue grill. Type of barbecue grill. Ending in S. Gas grill, maybe. Yeah, seems like that could be it. 1492 vessel. I don't know the next 6 cross. Cheese making process. Oh. I suppose the first letter should be a vowel. That seems to make sense. A. No idea. Okay, Cherry Stone for 1. Fleet Street Fellow. Maybe a chap, right? In British slang, right? Cherry Stone for 1. Could be a clam. Right of it. Oh, legit. There we go. 1 minute and 35 seconds. Oof. 1 minute 35 seconds is a little bit slow, to be honest, for me. But I still feel like it had the potential to be so much worse. So I think I kind of saved it by getting 1 down. So that was good. But yeah, let's take a closer look at the clues. 1 across. Cherry Stone for 1. A clam. Apparently, cherry stone is a clam. Let's check Wikipedia. I almost thought it was like maybe some kind of type of fruit or something. But topics referred to by the same term. There's a place in Cherry Stone, Virginia. A size classification of hard clam. So it's not really even a clam, is it? It's a size classification. So what? What's that mean? Cherry Stone. They say that. Well, oh, I went there. I suppose I would have. The hard clam, also known as the round clam, hard shell clam, or the quahog. Okay, where is the cherry stone? Okay. In fish markets, there are specialist names for different sizes of the species of clam. Okay, so there are special names. The smallest legally harvestable clams are called count necks or peanuts. Next size up are little necks, then top necks. Above that are the cherry stones, and the largest are called quahogs or chowder clams. Okay, so they're all hard clams, just the sizes of them. Okay. I didn't know that. 1 down, Fleet Street Fellow. I thought maybe they were referring to a character on the show Fleet Street, which obviously I don't know anything about. But I think they just mean because Fleet Street is in London, right? It's also, I mean, like, so it's not a TV show. It's to do with newspapers or something like that. Yeah, printing and journalism. Sorry, I thought it was a TV show. I'm wrong about that. But yeah, so Fleet Street, it's a place in London. So a guy from there would be, they call him a chap, right? That's what their vocab is. That's what they say. 2 down, bona fide. Like that's what I said was like supposed to be something genuine, true, so legit. I forgot about that because It's legit is shortened, so I didn't really think about it. But the answer could be shortened forms like legit. Yeah, I always forget that. I think I've encountered legit a couple of times, and sometimes I still get it wrong. Even though the clues are different, but I still get it wrong. 3 down, acid and proteins, right? Amino acid. I think it's basic biology. If you study that, I think you probably heard of amino acids at least once or twice. 4 down, like some toothpaste, they are minty fresh. 7 down, type of barbecue grill. I guess I guess we've got like charcoal grills. You've also supposed got gas grills. That seems to make sense. Not that I do a lot of barbecuing. I think 5 across, prefix with sphere. So you can have hemisphere, like in the world where we've got hemispheres. 6 across, cheese making process, right? I thought that was like a special name for it, but apparently it's just the cheese just needs to age, right? It just gets older, kind of like with wine and things where it gets better with time, supposedly. 8 across, 1492 vessel. Oh, Pinta, right? Is it like Pinta Maria or something like that? Pinta, let's see. Pinta. Oh, the ship is just called the Pinta. Why did I think Pinta Maria? Maybe I'm thinking of some other ship. It's called La Pinta. Okay. I was thinking of Santa Maria. That's why I thought of that. Okay, but actually it's La Pinta, or the painted one, the look, or the spotted one. It's the fastest of 3 Spanish ships to took his first transatlantic voyage in 1492. I see. Okay, so trivia today, but I'm guessing a lot of people already know this one. I mean, Americans anyway, they must know this one. And across some Hanukkah gives toys. I guess was the holiday they do give toys as well. It's always nice when a holiday, a religious holiday or whatever gives toys. That's always fun. I think super nice. Who doesn't like getting toys? And I would love that. I'm like a grown up child really that I still love toys. What am I saying? Everybody's a grown up child. I mean, like if it's I'm a child at heart loves toys. Okay. All right. So trivia wise, cherry stone clam. Learn something new there. Fleet Street. You'd have to know what Fleet Street, where Fleet Street is. What's it? So I'd say that the trivia one. So 1 down, 1 across. Amino acid trivia, yes, but still quite common. But okay, 3 down, and then I think 8 across definitely is trivia one. Pinta, everybody knows that one, and then the others are pretty gettable, I think, on their own. All right, yeah. So yeah, let me know how you did in today's Wordle connections and L times meaning crossword. Thanks so much for watching, and hope